Welcome to the arena. I completely pressed the wrong button because I panicked. It wasn't working. So, welcome inside the office. What I was originally going to do is show you the outside. I don't know if you've seen it. You may have seen it. Our social media guys tweeted out a little bit earlier. Shout out to the social media department here at ICU FC. Also, shout out to the design departments here at ICU FC. We have new banners. It took a little bit of time, COVID and that, but we finally updated the front of the banners to recognise the Herculean efforts of ICUFC last season. Go on, nip outside, have a look.
Herculean, love it.
Look at that. Premier League champions. Oof. Oh, yes. So just a nice little bit of lick of paint on the front of the stadium to recognise what a team of basically championship level players has done. So ICUFC, for those of you who don't know, my name is Graham. I'm joined by the man that he's called Michael Meehan if the chairman's around, but if not, Bibby is the man that we'll call him. We are in the office. You can come back in a second. I'll just leave you outside to have a gander at the beauty that is the ICUFC arena. We are basically in charge of, I can't even say it anymore. I was going to say a championship level team who managed to get promoted from the championship. We went to the Premiership and by luck on the last day of the season last year, managed to scrape the Premiership in the very, very first season. And then that's what I'd usually say we're a championship level team. But we have built a phenomenal team over the last 12 months. Welcome back into the office, by the way. Built a phenomenal team over the last 12 months. In particular, we've added developing players alongside the likes of Castolo, club legend. Actually, do you know what? I've told you about Castolo. Nip back outside again, but the other side of the arena, not the water side. Nip out the other side. You'll see. Talking about club legends, there he is. That is the man, the club captain, who will see out the rest of his career here at ICUFC. That is Castolo, who is on the verge of becoming the first ever ICU Centurion. 100 goals for the club, which is ridiculous. So we've worked hard to pair players with the likes of Castolo. Let's bring up so you can see the team list now. I'll show you how things look. So Castolo, obviously aging now, a veteran, 75 overall, and almost 75 years on the clock. Not quite that much, but a few. But you can see it just above him, McNeil, a free signing, so some shrewd business on the left-hand side of midfield. A phenomenal player as well. Literally brought in to add someone off the bench, a bit of squad depth. He's becoming a first teamer quite easily. Above him, Kubo, and then the bigger names that you'd probably be more familiar with, the likes of Erling Haaland, Mason Mount, Stefanoff, the keeper at the top of the list, our number one. He's been phenomenal for us. Malang Sarr has been great. Zefweek, who's just joined us on the right flank, is a player of the same calibre as Alphonso Davies on the left flank. Matthias Nani, a new arrival as well, in January, just last month. So we're building a strong team. We're building a team that can contest. So usually I'd say we're a championship calibre team, but we have a team of 11 players now that are 80 plus rated. I mean, technically we don't, because we're going to keep playing Castolo and he's only 75 rated. But we have a team that is worthy of being bottom to mid of Premiership. We are punching, and the rest of the teams in the Premiership are allowing us to do so by tripping each other up. But there you go, you can see the team. Across the board, every position, 81, 82, 83, with the exception of Kubo on the right, obviously, is 80 rated. Everyone is over 80. Castolo is the difference at 75. But we have been making steps to fix that. I say fix it. There's nothing wrong. Castolo doesn't need fixing, but even still, we have to build for a time when Castolo isn't going to be at the club here. And as you can see there, Chalov, I think it's Fedor, Mr. Chalov. That's what we'll call him. Is I think it's Fyodor or something like that. Is joining us in the summer. He has penned a deal and an exceptional bit of work by the chairman. I must say. Do you know what? I'm hyping up the chairman. Let's go say some words to him actually, because he's done a bit of solid business there. And here he is, the man of the moment, the chairman. How are you doing, sir? Just want to say, do you know what, GG's getting Chalov for nothing. I mean, this is a player that's not out of contract. You've managed to get Chalov for, what was it, Audas? That was it. We gave them Audas, our fourth choice striker somewhere down the list. We've given them Audas and managed to return with Chaloff for nothing. That is amazing, amazing work. If only Manchester United had your level of skills in the transfer window. But do you know what? That's enough IRL banter. Chairman, GG's, mate. So I'll go back to that screen so you can get a little bit more of that. Oh, I don't know why we ended up in a press conference, but that's fine. There we go. So Chaloff, a player that has some immense skills for us. Acrobatic finishing, first time shooting, chip shots, one-touch passing, super sub as well, which will be lovely when it comes to bedding him in place of Castolo. Obviously, he's not going to usurp him straight away, but it does give us some depth, the ability to change players around and having impact players coming off the bench. And a nice little cup behind him turn as well. 85 rated would make him the best player on our team. Clearly, the highest we have at the moment is 84 with Malangsar, so big. Anyway, that's enough of me waffling. You've heard my voice for a bit. What are your thoughts, babe? Chaloff, good, not good, absolute bargain.
Yeah. Well, but like you said, our fourth choice striker has been traded in for a striker who was 6 or 7 points better than him overall. Yeah, his player skills are stacked. We've just, it's an absolute robbery, if I'm being honest. It's an absolute robbery. The chairman has done some of the best business I think you will probably ever going to see in the Premier League. Like, to be able to swap your fourth choice striker for one of the best up and coming strikers in Europe is, I don't know how he's managed to pull it off. I have no idea how he's managed to pull it off.
It's ridiculous. I just want to break the fourth wall a little bit as well. We are playing a modded PC Master League, so we can add player faces and things to players. But one thing we don't want to do to break immersion is sign regens. So we have the likes of Carlos Tevez and
I'll show you these. It's a disgrace.
Yeah. So in our U team, there you go. I'll show you it on screen while maybe loads it up. So there you go. We've got the likes of Santi Cazorla, Javier Mascherano, Buffon, Diego, Yuri Zhirkov, Emmanuel Adebayor further down, and there was a Carlos Tevez in there somewhere, I believe. Glenn Murray. There you go, Carlos Tevez. So we can sign some players that are worth an absolute fortune for free, but we don't want to sign any of those. That instantly makes it harder for us to generate any money. So our transfer budget, we have £16 million to spend. That's it. We can't really add to that without being creative with the youths, other than building over time. So us signing Chaloff without spending a penny is without saying all of this breaking the fourth wall stuff, I don't think we can frame just how good a deal it was. So Chaloff will be joining us. Mike, good afternoon, Mike. Good afternoon, Bacon Chin as well. Cheers for hanging around in the stream, by the way. So he says Fedor or Fyodor or Fyodor. I'm gonna go with one of the chipmunks. He's now Theodore. I don't know if it's pronounced like that, but Alvin, Simon, Fyodor. So there you go. Fyodor Chaloff. That's his name. All right, nerds, says Beans. Get out of here. How's things, Beans? Schlag. So that's
yeah. Look, it could have been so easy to be able to try and get a load of money. Like some of these players, like Buffon 9 million, Adebayor 18 million, Glenn Murray 18 million.
Wasn't Buffon 23 million?
Could have just bought them and got rid of them.
Yeah, Ryan Babel 21 million, Carlos Tevez 21 million. So that's 100 million in transfers. I mean, we're still handicapped when it comes to salary budget, and Fyodor Chaloff has cost us like 2 point something million, which is actually a bargain. Say he was on 3 point something million, and we have him on a 5-year contract at that as well. So excellent work. But Chaloff will be joining us from CSKA Moscow. You may have seen the tweets from the social media guys. From Russia with love, but it's all about Russia in this next game as Ice Cream Uploads FC. Yes, we have one of the hottest prospects in Russian football joining us in the summer, but Russia has something to play in our season before he arrives. The next game for us is against Zenit St. Petersburg at Zenit as well. This is in the UEFA Champions League. So big game. We've never been in the Champions League before this season. We've never been out of the groups, obviously, if you've never been in it before. And we find our way in the knockouts playing against a Zenit team that, if I'm being honest, we should be absolutely destroying with the calibre of team and with the performances that we've been on. Bit of a win streak so far, haven't we, Bibs?
Yes, it is 5 games in a row, and 2 of those included going to Manchester City. So it's we've been playing extremely well at this moment in time. It's just whether or not we can take that form into the Champions League. Again, it's uncharted territory for us. So let's just see how it is on our first away day in the knockout stages.
Chappers is full on singing in the chat. Is this the Calvin Harris? Is it to the chat? Calvin Harris? Is it Calvin Harris? When we met him in the summer. Okay. But anyway, welcome in, Chappers. Welcome in, Chappers. So there you go. Zenit St. Petersburg. Bit of a kick clash going on there. A strong team historically in the Champions League. Not quite at the level that they've been at before. So you kind of feel. I've said we're not a championship caliber team anymore. I think it's safe for us to say that now. We are.
Yeah.
At least mid-table Premiership. Anywhere below mid-table Premiership is a travesty for us. So that calibre of team in the Premiership with the teams around us tripping each other up kind of makes sense with us being at the top. It's still bizarre that we've got such a big lead at the top of the table, but just it's one of those things. Anyway, we should with that calibre of team and our place in the league should be walking away with a victory here. Obviously, it's 2 legs. So it's not winner takes all, but we absolutely should be destroying Zenit St. Petersburg.
Yep.
It's at their
gaff. A cold wintry night by the looks of it.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, they do have some good players. Mamana, or however it's pronounced, their centre-back, a player that we did look at. Was it last summer or the January before? I'm not sure. Decent calibre of a centre-back. Good first build as well, by the way. Someone that we did look at bringing in. Couldn't manage to get any conversations going, wasn't interested, was too much for us. And to be fair, he's been bypassed now. We've got the likes of Malang Sarr. We have Matthias Nani. Actually, let's see these guys as they're all out on the pitch there. Speaking of Nani, there he is on the screen. Castolo looking exceptional. This is where the Champions League theme tune would be playing, so DMCA, the champions, the greatest teams, da 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 da. Some absolutely wonderful face builds in that team, though. Look at that.
Yeah, there is.
We should still be beating this team, though. Like I said, Mamana there, number 24 on the back line with the blonde hair. We did look at signing him last year. Hopefully, not grabbing him does work well for us. Hopefully, we can show him what he's missed out on. The likes of Malang Sarr and Nani. Not prone to shipping a goal. It's something we still need to fix, but we do have players that can score goals. Stolo, Haaland, those are the guys. Mount and McNeil, delivery experts, and then Kubo, not afraid to come in onto his left foot and score an extra one for him for us too. Tell me it wouldn't be a class chant. Fun fact, you can't. When we met him in the summer. To the child. Oh, we're going. We're in the game. Shaw says, having done an ML with Zenit, they've got some serious players. Arsenal fans, though.
We have got some. It is. Don't forget, it is an artificial pitch over here at Zenit. Your 4G.
Alfonso!
Oh.
It's an artificial shot as well.
Yeah. The ball's flat, ref.
We can't see, gents. Yeah, I was just waiting for... because we don't have the Champions League theme tune. I don't want to leave us in that screen for too long because you just see players stood around for ages. So we like to do a little bit of talking over it. It's less so in the league games, but the Champions League build-up's quite long. And DMCA and all that shit. Oh, go on, McNeil. Oh, has he got it though? Oh no, he hasn't. Ugh. Mamana now. Not having. Oh, can say not having any chance of being embarrassed. Just absolutely hoofs it up the pitch. Obviously, he's from his own personal. Oh, a bit slow down, but we're back. From his own personal standpoint, he'd love to see a result here. Obviously, turning down this team. Oh, Castolo. Oh. Nice. Strength. Oh. Strength, and then fell over afterwards.
Uncharacteristic. Yeah, uncharacteristic from Castolo. Oh, Matthias Nani again.
It's been good for us since he come in. Some games absolutely exceptional. Some games.
Oh! We have liftoff.
As everyone just smashes the face into the sideboards.
I didn't think that was going anywhere near. It just didn't seem to have any power in it whatsoever.
Just turns and yoink. Oh, look at that. That little outside of the foot makes the player think he's having a shot. Commits him to blocking and then just slides it around him. It's the yoink and look it. That's it. Just picks it off. Lovely. Erling Haaland does that so much. He's got such a good ability to quickly get the ball out of his feet with a bit of flair. I mean, don't get me wrong, he still gets the ball stuck under him fairly often, but it's one or the other. He either gets it caught underneath him and it's a bit slower, or he just absolutely sends a defender for a chalk ice. There we go. Finally give it someone. Lovely. Boom! Oh. I was like...
for the little decoy.
I thought you were absolutely thunderbastard it. That's why I was like... Some good playing there, though. Yoink. Just tried to place it, bottom corner. We can see lads, says Beans. Beans can see lads. I'm going to run in. Oh, a bit far in. Not going to run that far. Oh! I was about to run down and give you like extra support on him, but I thought if I do that, I'm just going to leave that whole top area wide open. So I just stood there waiting for it. He's going to play it. Zefweek getting involved there. There was a random way from the crowd. Did you hear that then?
Yeah. I'm on TV, Mum.
Ah. I was actually trying to play it to McNeil, but I didn't know where he was. It was just more of a... He's usually down there, but he wasn't. God damn it. Oh, horrible Castolo. Better, though. Oh!
Oh, it's easy. It's easy. Little Kubo.
Yeah. Take 17. Beautiful. Beautiful Kubo. Some nice 1-2 play there. Castolo tries. And then this. Dink. Easy.
Yeah. Pity spot.
Poor keeper. Didn't want that Mamana anyway. He's absolutely... I mean, there's not what he can do there, to be fair, but he's just not even tried. He's given up. He knows that he's got runners, so he's just gone, do you know what, you might as well have it.
When he met you in the summer.
Smear. To that child sound, or whatever it was. To that child sound. We've got some goals as the leaves turn brown.
No!
Castolo! Ah. We met Chaloff in the summer. No, we'll change it to we signed Chaloff in the summer. Yeah, we'll sign Chaloff in the summer. Oh.
Why is he trying to take you on?
It's mine. I need it. Mine. Oh.
Just spinning.
Absolutely getting that chalk ice ready. Just couldn't get it out of the fridge.
Oh! I thought the top corner was glistening then. Glistening.
Glithen. Back you up, Dink.
I don't think you're listening. Oh, it's not as close as I thought. Oh!
Cameraman nearly got walloped. Some absolutely majestic football. I mean, I said we should be winning this. Didn't expect the Champions League game. Oh, Castolo. Just twatted by the ball. Seemed to just take his eye off it for a second then. Yeah.
Currently sat at 95 goals for the club.
Oh!
Oh!
What a shot. Safonov had no way of getting anywhere near that then.
Speaking of getting nowhere near, this is a typical ICU counter-attack.
Oh.
Typical in every sense of the word.
Oh, lovely strength by Foden, though.
Oh, what a save!
I mean, you can't really fault that keeper. That first shot from Haaland just nestled inside the post. Nothing he could do about it. The second one-on-one with Kubo, it's already game, set and match then, pretty much, for that chance. But that one, I mean, decent snapshot. You don't know if he's taking it left or right foot.
Castolo as well.
Yeah, absolutely. His keeper's been absolutely sold by his defence. I mean, I'm glad we didn't get Mamana with all things considered. Wonderful clearance. Not the ball I was playing, but there we go. That's where I was trying to get it. Early cross. Saw the... deflection. I saw the run of Haaland at far post. What? Just what was that? No, I don't want it anyway. Just ran off. Kubo. Feels bad. He's trying to give him a chance. That's what it is. Zefweek's just pushed up and left acres of space. He's trying to track back though. He's never getting down there. Foden. Can he cover it?
Sardos.
My God. Malang Sarr. Matthias Nani wants a bit.
What happened there? I was looking at the penalty spot for the ball coming in.
I think it hit the guy at the near post. Malang Sarr missed it. Matthias Nani gets it though. Drums now in the Zenit Stadium. Oh, horrible pass that from Castolo. Horrendous. Big half though. Big half. There you are. Get off Mamana. Haaland. That's the kind of player you want. Look at there. Kerzhikov, the keeper's just absolutely rinsing his team. Mamana, you could have signed for these. They're never going to look at you ever again. There, look at him stood there with his arms crossed in the corner. Yeah.
So we're playing for the badge.
Big half for our plays though. Castolo being a little sloppy on the creative side of things, like a few misplaced passes. But then again, he played pretty much every game of the season, so you can't really go in on him too much. Nice to see Haaland and Kubo getting on the score sheet though. I would like to see a little bit more from Foden in terms of assists or goals, but then again,
he's playing too much of a holding role though. He hasn't got the license to get forward.
Oh, lovely. Lovely. Bit of a questionable pass from Kubo, but we got away with it. Nice ball. Back inside. Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely. Oh. Oh, almost a horrendous ball then. McNeil. My God, on the edge of the box. Mounts there.
Oh! I don't think that was as close as I thought it was. Yeah, they're not even showing a replay. That's how far away it was.
That ball landed in the summer. That's when it hit the ground. Oh, Kubo. Big win. Nice. That is who I was playing it to. I didn't think it was going to make it through, though. Oh, lovely play. Nice. Oh, not so nice.
Poor.
Castolo again. That's 3 or 4 he's done in this game. Come on, Lolo. I know we've pretty much put the game to bed, but don't ease up. Come on, Zefweek. Janino! Thank you very much for the horse with 83 viewers. What a guy.
Oh, legend. Thank you so much, mate.
How's everyone from Janino stream? Have you been getting many dubs? We are playing our modded PC Master League here. Oh, I'm miles off. Nice. Ooh.
Oh!
Oh, that from Castolo. Just
He managed to get it back on that right foot again. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted, to get it on the right foot.
you got to love an unnecessary roulette. Could have taken a touch. Nah, get on board the showboat. Oh, lovely. Nice. Nice. Oh, slow first touch. What the fuck was that?
Ah,
Just try to wrap it around the keeper, but he's outside footed it. It's like there's no pace or power on it. If you can do that, just thunderbastard it.
yeah. Should be a toe peck, really, shouldn't it? Bloody welly it, will you?
Yeah, give Costello a bit of a break. A few sloppy passes. Clearly, the run of games is getting to him. But we are on a 5-win streak, remember. The biggest win streak in ICU history. As Haaland almost finds himself with a little bit of a scrappy chance. We'll take anything. There he goes. Lolo goes off. And big Alexander Isak comes on. Mason Mount makes way for young Karamoko Dembele. So the oldest player in the team makes way as the youngest player in the world comes on. Speaking of youngest players in the world, there he is, Karamoko Dembele. Obviously not youngest player in the world, he just looks it.
It's not that left back for Celtic. My bad.
Oh, nice. Nice. We won't say the next line.
No.
On the bonds. We'll take that. Good line there from the defenders. I mean, I say that as Zefwick and Alfonso come absolutely flying back. Maybe that's why we're conceding so many goals. Maybe it's our fullbacks are leaving space.
Yeah.
By falling back, should I say, they leave a lot of space behind the centres.
Zefwick. What's he got?
Nice. Drew out the second man. Oh, offside.
Oh, is he offside? Who's there? Is it Isak? Oh, two of them.
Good line from them as well. First thing the Zenit defence has done that's been anything decent in this game. Big win. Oof.
Oh, Christ. Oh, Isak just can't get the ball out of his feet.
Normal people
shit.
have got to like power up a leg though. He has to do it with a barge pole. Get it on. Oh,
poor ball. Poor ball. Didn't spread it.
There's been a lot of that. A lot of questionable passing in this so far. Obviously, Lolo's gone off. The work has pretty much been done. How has that gone from you to you? How does that even happen?
10 minutes left to get through it. No goals. We've got 2 away goals there.
Oh, good pressure from Zenit there. Obviously, we don't want to let the clean sheet go away. Oh, what was that? Oh, fucking top. There we go. Wait for it. Oh, what a horrible pass. Oh. Oh.
And again. That's a ball.
That's not.
Oh, that isn't. That's toilet.
Fucking trash.
Oh, shit.
It's almost like I had to switch it back on then. It just switched off as to where the ball was. Good ball for Kubo.
Oh, it was inches.
Oh, it's still in though. Oh, it's not.
No!
It's 3 times it's done that in this game. Kubo let him one go out earlier. I almost did it a second ago with I don't know if it's Kubo, I can't remember.
I'm off. What a goal. Oh.
What a goal.
I didn't think the keeper was moving across.
It's that Castolo-esque first touch to take it around the defender. Oh, big win. No, not. And he's out of position. He's tracking back. He sees the run. He's pushing out to it then.
Sefcovic knackered.
Big win. Nice. There we go.
Yes! That's
6 wins on the bounce as it looks like Kubo gets the man of the match. Here the cameras are all around him, obviously. The little right midfielder puts one away. First half has another opportunity. The keeper's done well to save it. Second half, pretty quiet.
Yeah.
I mean, they came back into it. We kind of, not how we want to play, but we took our foot off the gas there. You could tell so many placed passes. Our passes attempted 120, 97 successful. So that's 23 unsuccessful passes there. I mean, Zenit did have more unsuccessful, but that was because of the pressure we put on it. We weren't under the pressure. We was inviting the pressure on ourselves, which we came away with a win. We were 2 goals to the good, so that's okay. But you can't be doing that. When you're in that sort of position, you have to put it to bed. If you don't, that's when things start to come back and haunt you. So, happy with the 2-0. Happy with 60% possession. Happy with only 1 shot faced. Not on target. But if they'd have been a bit more lethal in front of goal, if we'd have been sloppy against a team that was pouncing on the chances they potentially could have had, that could have come back to haunt us. So, yep, happy, but some bits we need to work on.
Yep. Agreed. Agreed. I mean, most of their all of their strikers and forwards ended up getting a 4.5. So, what does that tell you about their attacking threat? There isn't one.
Shite. Speaking about telling about, what are the scores from around the grounds, Bib?
So Liverpool at home against Napoli won 1-0. Juve won 4-2 against Benfica. There's been a draw at Porto against Tottenham. Barcelona went to Ajax and won 3-0. Paris won 4-0 at home against Galatasaray. City went to Lazio and won 2-0. Bayern Munich went to Lyon and won 3-1. And we went to Zenit and won 2-0.
Oh, I don't think there's any result in there that's surprising. I mean, Spurs I would expect to go through over Porto, but obviously the first game was at Porto and it was a 0-0 draw, so it's still in Spurs' hands unless there's an away goals situation there. But I think that's kind of business
Benfica getting 2 goals at Juve, though.
I suppose they only need a 2-0 to dump Ronaldo and go out. Then again, Napoli only need a 2-0 and they go through at the expense of Liverpool. Liverpool at home winning 1-0. Just you wonder whether Napoli have it in the bag.
Yeah.
Can they pull it out? We'll have to wait and see. Next game, though, talking about teams of a lower caliber, this is a team that's in a relegation position. Huddersfield Town, 19th in the table. That is who we play against. And speaking of Huddersfield Town, I believe Huddersfield Town have been speaking to the backroom staff, isn't that right, Bibbs?
Yes, it looks like Huddersfield, who we're about to play, have put a loan offer in for Sissu, which I am absolutely inclined to be able to let him go. See whether or not we can get a nice little growth spurt off him. But not just that, Safanov and Dodo have had some monetarily transfer offers into us. So we'll have to have a look at that before we get into the next one.
Yeah. We've got Scout as well. So CCU, Huddersfield have offered a loan. They want to pay 159 grand for that loan. What's his wages? So they want to pay 3 times his wages to take him. That's fine. Yeah. Before we do that, do we want to change our salary, our budget split? Do we want more money to go into salaries again? Seeing as we've only got 200 grand and we've got 16 million in transfers.
Is it? I'm sure it's already on salary in it.
It could be.
Budget settings. Yeah, they're all salary budgets.
Yeah. Competition prize bonus. That's like the league monies. So that, do we put that back as salary as well? I know we put that on so we can get some transfer money. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that.
That's good to me. Right. So let's get back into negotiations. Get down here. When's the contract end?
2023. So
20. Is that next year?
Yeah. So
18 months away.
End of next season. So that's fine. We can let him go, see how he gets on, and then if he's not coming on a bit, just let him toddle. And if he is, then we can give him that new contract. But yeah.
Okay, let's accept the terms. It'll be gone for a year. Okay, not a problem. Adios.
Enjoy
Hope you come
CCU.
back a better player.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
he's got a slow incline there. It's not the best, but how old is he? 16, 17.
yeah. I mean, he's played. Has he? How many does it tell you on this? Has he only played one game for us or something? Three,
Three.
3 games. Hearts were also looking at him, but I mean, going to Huddersfield, even if they do get relegated, um, it should get some decent playing time there. I mean, playing in the Premiership would be good. I mean, that's obviously going to make him develop a bit faster. So he's got the potential of being in the Premiership. If not, he'll have a year in the Championship. So that's neither here nor there. But he's played a few games for us. Since then, though, we have brought in Rasmussen and Matthias Nannis. So he's not going to get any game time for us. So that's absolutely the best thing. Plus, not only are they covering his wages, but we've got an extra 100 grand on top of that. So that's nice. That's nice.
I'm just looking at what could potentially be a problem at some point. And we've got no players that contracts end at the end of this season, but the end of next season, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 first team players that are going to have their contracts expire next year.
Yeah, the issues.
So I think we could end up spending the summer renewing a lot of players' contracts.
Do we change our gate receipts bonus to the salary budget as well then? Because that's the one where where your money goes up every week. So we do that just to give us some salary because we do need probably more midfielders and contract options with pay transfer budget. That's fine. Yeah, let's just do that. So our transfer budget is going to remain at 16 for the considerable for the near future at least. But it means that we can afford to upgrade the squad we have rather than having to lose out on that. Because if not, we just trade in like for like. Really, we'll get rid of players that are gelled in, bedded in, and then just get rid of them because we can't afford them. So I think that's the best move. So Safanov.
It's a no from me, Jeff.
They want to pay his market value, which it will respect the fact that they've come in at the market value. Too many people come in and try to get low prices for players. But it's absolutely a no. There's no way. Safanov, 82 rated keeper. One of the only keepers I've ever seen from a human play team make it into the team of the month, and he's done that for us as well. So yeah, in the bin. You're not having him.
Let's go.
And Paderborn want to come in for Dodo. Obviously, Dodo's played 98 games for us. He's missed out on 40 odd games, but that's majority of that is based in this season because we've had the likes of Mason Mount and Phil Foden in. He's definitely still a good squad player for me. If they'd have come in for his market value, I'd be having a conversation there. But his market value is 12 million.
We've got some negotiations, so we can ask for the market value.
Yeah, I'd push it up. Push it up. Chopper says, bin that offer off big time. Yeah, max it. Go on, max it. Absolutely. Because I don't want to get rid. If they want him, then they have to pay for it. So if they don't want it, it's fine. Get out. So that way it makes it more than his market value. I think that's fair. If they want him, they have to pay for him. At the moment, it will take them to max out what we can discuss before I even have a conversation. Odegaard.
Ladies and gentlemen.
We're never going to be able to afford him, though. Market value 48 million, release fee of 50. It's probably
salary 4 mil.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's probably going to come down to about maybe 25 million or 33, even more than expected, but 3.4. I would love. Yeah, I'd love to sign him. There's no way we can afford that, though. Surely, I mean, no. we can't afford 33 million. We'd have to sell someone to make. So who could we sell? Let's play this out in our minds. Who could we sell for 17 million? Let's.
I'm just gonna put this on the table, mate.
What's his salary? 1.9.
It's half. It's exactly half. So even then, we couldn't afford him.
Yeah, we'd have to use our salary building, I think, to get to that point.
With a guy that's made of shredded wheat, I would absolutely change. I would absolutely go for that. I mean, over. If we're speaking in absolutes, then is overall is lower than Odegaard's, even though Odegaard is a year older. However, I know for a fact Odegaard will not be fucking injured every single week. There's not. We can get 60 or 70 minutes a week out of Mason Mount before he has to pull up, and then we've lost him for 2 weeks.
Good
The amount
shout.
of games that he's missed this year due to
50%
injury,
probably.
I think he's actually I think he's actually missed more games than he's played this year.
I mean, you'd be able to see that out of potential games played and games actually played.
Let's have a look. It must be close.
There he is.
Okay.
So it's not quite as much as we
top.
thought, but yeah, he's missing 33% roughly. He's missing a third of his games. 1 in 3 games he misses, which is that's first season. That's not like he's had a big long injury spell and missed half a season. This is someone that's been with us half a year and he's already missed a third of the games that we've played. Can we?
He played
progress?
for 2 and then lose for 3 kind of thing. So it's annoying. I mean, the appearances at the 42 is that, and how many games that he's not been able to be fit in. Oh, sorry, that's the games that he's been able to be fit in. Does that get taken into consideration? So if he was to miss like 6 weeks, will the appearances go up, or is it he's only been fit to play in 42?
No, I think appearances is like he's been in the squad either on the bench or on the pitch 30 times, maybe I think it includes the bench. 42 is the amount of games the team has had whilst he's been at the club. So Ice Cream Upwards have had 42 games and he's only played in 30 of them. I'm fairly sure played includes the bench, but I could be wrong on that. If you guys know, then yeah, sure says it's total games to on the club. I thought that one. So I'm sure appearances is the games that he's actually been in the squad for the match day, whether it's on the bench or on the pitch. So yeah, he's missed a third of games that we've had whilst he's been at the club. I would be open.
As much as I absolutely love him, I feel like we're not getting the best out of him.
Yeah.
Purely for the lack of appearances.
I mean, the question is, his market value is 43 million. We could give him to Bayern for Martin Odegaard and get a 0 fee transfer. The question is he worth that much of a transfer in terms of salary budget? We wouldn't be able to afford it now. The only way we'd be able to afford it is to get rid of Mount and then either get rid of someone else or hope we get a big payout by finishing top of the league, by pushing our team ranking up higher. And ideally, you want to win the Champions League. If winning the Champions League bumps your team rating up so high that your salary budget goes up incredibly high quickly. So we need to do stuff like that. But if we did that, do we feel that Martin Odegaard is the player to command £4 million of transfer budget? What was it 4? Oh, no, it was 3, wasn't it? 3 summer.
Well, I'm just looking here, Graham. Imagine this. Picture this. Right. Odegaard, Chalov, Haaland. That's your front three for the next few years. That is your front three for the next couple of years.
I mean, Odegaard doesn't have any pace on him, but he doesn't need it. He plays how we want our offensive midfielders to be playing. Our attacking midfielder is someone that can move on the ball, have a bit of flair, and play quick passing, and that's exactly what Odegaard gives us. One thing we do miss then, though, is a set-piece specialist. Mason Mount is our free kicker. We don't really have anyone. I mean, he's not world-class at that, but we don't really have anyone that's pushing him for that, really.
I mean, let's have a look. Like player skills. It's not on there. It is ability. Yeah, here we go. Place kicking.
Looking in the chat, Chappers, when we started looking at Odegaard, says you've got too many cams though. But then when you mentioned Odegaard out for Mount out for Odegaard, show's gone great minds, baby. Mount out, Ode in. Chappers says, oh, that works actually. Only if Sith deals in absolutes. That's you talking about absolutes. Nice Star Wars reference. Nice. It's a total. I've looked at that bit. If they're subbed on, then it counts. If he's not come off the bench, he doesn't get another one in appearance, as in the left comment. Right, as Ash says, total games. Nice. Okay. Show says Odegaard is different gravy though. Odegaard can take them. Mount was brought in because Olmo wasn't doing it properly, but Odegaard is just Danny Olmo, but with slightly better stats.
Interesting take.
What are you saying with that then, chappers? Are you saying that Mount was brought in because Olmo wasn't good enough, and Odegaard is Olmo, but marginally better? Are you saying he's Olmo, but what we need him to be, or are you saying he's Olmo Mark II, which isn't good enough? What's the take? Bibby's reliving Love's Lost previously.
Yeah, I'm looking at Madison thinking, fucking hell, we've missed something there. We have missed a trick.
Set piece taker and a good attacking midfielder that has a better injury resistance. Exactly what we need for the team. Fuck.
Oh, we cried a little bit inside there. I'll tell you who that was. That's Jojo Liam. If you're in here, it's exactly your fault. Signing Mount.
Chopper says Mount is a different player altogether, and it seems like Olmo leaving would have been a bit of a waste.
How is he not retired?
How old is he? 42. Damn. Okay, so we have a bit of a split. Shaw says Odegaard is good. He's saying that, whereas Chappers is saying Mount's different entirely. If we go for Odegaard, it's basically back to where we were previously.
Oh, See, there isn't actually that many great free kick takers in the world on this.
The fact that James Maddison is like top 7, 8, 9, 10-ish. He's in the top 10 free kick takers, and we just gone, nah, you're all right, mate. That's heartbreaking. He's not still on our scout list, is he? Because we've got an offer in for him.
No. He's literally got everything. It's breaking my heart just looking at it.
Chapper says for the money involved in it, it seems like a sidestep for 70 odd million in total since Olmo left. Well, it wouldn't cost any more for this. It wouldn't be. We wouldn't have to pay anything for Odegaard because Mount's money would cover the fee, like we did with Audas for Chaloff, which that one absolutely makes sense. This one. Set the scout to look at England again. Get Maddison back on the list.
I think he's out. Oh no, he's not in England, is he?
With Maddison.
He's just got. He's in Europe, yeah.
Yeah,
we've got Russia now, haven't we? So we can change this one now. We've got what we needed.
Who did we put him over Europe for? Was there someone in particular, or was it just a general thing?
No, I think it was a general because we're just looking for different players to bring in.
And French Eddie at the bottom. We've got him, so we could change that to something else as well. Maybe just get a defensive midfielder looking, because that's something we don't really have. Maybe have someone looking for a defensive midfielder instead of Scotland.
In this one?
No, the Scotland
one.
Oh,
this one.
Yeah, because we've got Edouard. That's the only reason we set that up was to get Edouard, and we got him on the list anyway, so we can change that to be a DMF.
In England?
Any defensive midfielders come to mind for you guys that we could be looking at?
Europe.
Yeah, I think we'll leave it at Europe unless we have something specific come to mind that we can try target specific players. I've not really got any defensive-minded players. I mean, Rodri at City, Kimmich, yeah.
Fabinho's an absolute beast.
But Rodri and Fabinho are going to be well out of our wage budgets.
Yeah.
I mean, Rodri...
Yeah. It's sort of Kimmich at that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll put it that. If you guys have any defensive-minded players for us to sign, ideally younger players that we can develop, so we can get our money's worth out of them, that would be useful. But obviously, you guys are our backroom staff, so feel free to drop any suggestions.
Speaking of fucking which,
oh my god, let's look at this before he gets out of the team. There you go. We've just been talking about Mason Mount missing 1/3 of games and true to form. Poor form in the next game against Huddersfield Town, so he's not going to be starting, or maybe even making the bench. Shocking.
Shocker.
It's so frustrating because when he plays for us, he's decent. And when he plays for us, he has some phenomenal games. But so many games that he just doesn't play for us. We should only be paying 66% of his wage if he's only playing 66% of the games. Maybe
All very
someone
good points.
who's a great box-to-box kind of guy. There are loads of potential League One players. Ligue 1. Show says if you want a ball-playing one, Tonali or Benacer. How do you pronounce it? Is it Benacer or Benasser? I don't know. But Tonali, I do like Tonali. Tonali's the one that's basically Kylo Ren, in it, I think. Like Sangare, I may have spelled that wrong. We'll have a look at those after this game. We'll have a look. We'll jump into a pre-match press conference. What are your thoughts, babe?
Yeah, in terms of transfer targets, we kind of got what we wanted. We've got very tough decisions to make, but that hopefully will be made a lot easier when the season finishes. We've got an absolute world-class player at centre forward in Chalov coming to potentially start to wean Castolo out. By the end of next season, Castolo will be 35 or 36. He's going to leave the club at that point. So having Chalov in there is just who we want playing behind him. We need someone who is a different gravy, someone who can create a lot more, who can get in behind, who can play balls in behind, and then let some of the best centre forwards in Haaland and Chalov score goals for the club. So we've got a lot of decisions to be made over the next couple of months, but it's exciting. I mean, even our club being even mentioned in the same breath as some of these players and some of the players that we've signed has just been phenomenal. So let's just push on to the end of the season. We need depth. I think that's been blatantly obvious. We've managed to recruit well in the defensive department. It's just where we want to go with the midfielders and the centre forwards.
Good question. Good point, should I say, was made by one of the backroom staff. Chappers said, do we just let Jude take the role? He's young, high potential, and can be trained to be a box-to-box. He's quite tall as well. That would mean that we move Phil Foden a bit further forwards. We get more out of Phil Foden. And he also says, and he's got a Beatles song as a chant, so, point scored.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good point. It's a good point. I do worry about the drop in standard. We're building our team across the park. I do like the idea of developing Jude. I think that's something we've been trying to do over the course of the season anyway. But I feel like we still need. It's still a generation of this squad behind. We need someone to hold that position down for a few years ahead of him. And obviously having players of that caliber in the team will help overall anyway, because having better players means that players develop faster. So yeah, I feel like we do need someone of that overall caliber. I'm going to jump into the dugout, so just tell me when you're good to go. Yeah, I think having players of Mount's caliber is good because it will help the likes of Bellingham and co develop faster anyway, having them there. I think we kind of need that in the team. It's just who it's going to be. I definitely think we work on Bellingham. I think bringing Bellingham in over the next couple of years is still probably the main plan. But, yeah, anyway, turn around. Let's get out on the pitch. Oh, what a horrible first touch that was. Oh, nice one, Matondo. Not so nice,
Matondo then decks himself.
Ref, I got fouled by that winger. You are the winger. I know.
Trips himself over.
Oh, up top, seen it.
Stood caught in his laces.
Oh, sorry, but I couldn't get there. Oh.
Oh, he has Romeo done me there.
Huddersfield Town, 19th in the league, and then that. Oh my God, another misplaced pass. Ice Cream just can't blink passes in the midfield anymore. Oh, lovely McNeil. Oh, in the schnauzer. Oh, what's this? Turn on it, you fucking whopper. Turned him round and then played the pass, and he just took a weird touch to stop it rather than actually turning, so his pass was just a no-scope 360. Big.
Oh, he's done me again. I tell you what, they're dropping some shoulders and fooling me every single time. And then Zifoot goes in and just fucking boots his shin pad off.
My God. Was that offside or
Yeah,
something?
like Chappers is saying, some players are better than their overall suggests. Like McNeil wasn't quite good on paper as Matondo, but has been unreal. I absolutely agree with that. It's something that we mentioned all the time on it. Is that we're looking for certain things. So it's usually like the defensive awareness, the heading, and certain aspects of it. But the players that we're looking at, especially in Mount's case, like it was a toss-up between Mount and Maddison. The reason we went for Mount is because he was younger and he had a little bit more development time on it, whereas Maddison would have fit straight into the team straight away and he had a lot more ability, but he was just a couple of years older. So we already know, and we've already had the conversations about Castolo, about Maddison. Now looking back at it now, I feel like it's a bit of a drop bollock. But you don't know until they get into your team and realise that they're going to miss half the season.
Everything in hindsight, we played against Mason Mount and he was ridiculous in that Chelsea team though, so that's kind of why we went for it, because he was phenomenal and he was good for us. He in that ICC right at the start of the season was probably man of the tournament for me. Then immediately after that missed a game. Little did we know at that point in time it was a sign of things to come. But I mean, oh my God, fucking Huddersfield Town, Huddersfield Town, more like. Oh, big win, nice. Oh, what a touch, what a ball. A little bit heavy, but Matondo's got it. Behind it.
Oh, another golden chance. Piss.
Huddersfield Town are ridiculous. Show says shoulders 3, Bibbit 0.
Exactly, yeah. That's what it feels like. Oh, that's what it looks like, shall we say.
But yeah, jumping back to Chapper's point about some players playing better. I mean, Addison, in hindsight, knowing what we know now, would probably be the better option. There was nothing wrong with the decision making for choosing Mount at that point in time. It just hasn't been what we needed it to be. But the stats stuff regarding Castolo playing more than a 75, we've seen evidence of that though. We've seen Bellingham play okay, but I wouldn't say that Bellingham's like if Castolo's 75 and he's playing at 85, Bellingham's like what, 73. I've not seen him playing at 83. I've seen him playing at 73 with the occasional bit of magic, and I think we need a bit more than that. So I'm happy enough to build towards that. But yeah, having the higher players makes your crapper players get better quicker as well. So there is definitely a shout for that. Even if we were to play Bellingham, having Mount in the team makes him develop faster. So there's also a little bit of that coming to play. Oh my God!
Oh, what a save!
Who is this team?
I have no idea.
I'll say it again. Huddersfield Town. My God. Big save. Strong hand by Safanov.
And I think we're going to get rid of him for 11 million.
Absolute comedy. Oh,
it's all over me, ref.
Big win. Oh, just don't. Whatever. Oh my God.
Oh, fuck me.
This is absolute ridiculous.
Oh! Is that a pen?
Yeah.
Or is he offside?
That's a pen.
Is it a pen?
That's a pen. Foot through him. Has he dived?
No.
Has he dived? What's he done? No, he dived. He dived. The dirty fecker. I was like, I swear I didn't hit him. But my God, get out. Absolute dirt baggery. Oh!
Get him! Oh my God! I'm giving it the Kurt Angle. What an absolute fucking goal and a half.
Boom! Bang!
Keeper didn't even see it. Keeper did not fucking see that. Wham.
Damn.
Oof.
That's what you get.
You're diving at one end
Keep the pressure on.
and a thunder bastard the other.
They could have just kept the pressure on in our third of the pitch. Instead, flopped to the floor like a sack of shit. He's been phenomenal in this game as well. Their left winger, and it was him that just took the pressure off with that namby-pamby dive, and that's what you get. Punished.
Foden. Oh,
There was nothing on it as well, I thought. Do you know, Thunder Bastard. Oh, big win,
on his left side as
Matondo.
well.
Nice. Oh, put it! Fuck's sake. Oh, Shaw with a clip. Cheers, Shaw. Yeah. Nice.
Legend.
What a ball. Oh, not.
Oh.
Oh.
Huddersfield, you play with feathers, you get your ass kicked. Ooh.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Don't dive against this team, says Chappers. I mean, that's it. They've literally just woken the beast. They had us shell-shocked. Like, hit the post, 2 strong saves from Safanov, and we'd had nothing really before that. Shoulders dropping left, right, and centre. But then they dropped, and that's it. Changed the mindset completely. Suddenly, a little bit more impetus. Our players felt put out. Yeah. Nice.
Volume 2.
Oh,
terrible.
I was running out of the way with Haaland, like. I mean, it's a good job. It's a good job it wasn't a deflection, because I'd have been like pretty much centre circle. I watch it that. I see you there. I'm like, leg it.
That's terrible. That's got to be his weaker foot because they didn't even move. I surprised myself shouting volume 2. like everyone knows what that fucking means.
Oh. Big win. Oh, nice. Good lad, Phil. Up top. Oh, come on.
Oh my god. Kubo.
Just held on to the ball for eternity. Winding up his shot. Good half, boys. Whilst we all get set at half time, let's take a look at the highlight from that game.
The one highlight.
As it's in 0.25 times speed. So here we are, us heartbroken, thinking it's a penalty. Well, it's a pen. No, it's not. Has he dived? Has he dived? What's he done? No, it is. He dived. He dived. The dirty fecker. I was like, I swear I didn't hit him. But my God, get out.
Some filthy beats.
Dirt baggery. Oh! Wow, that is lovely. That is lovely. I mean, you guys can't see our reactions again because we're in the way, but oh, that is lovely. That is lovely.
Absolute tilth.
Absolute tilth. Thank you very much for the clip show. Much appreciated. If anyone wants to clip things, feel free, by the way, all the way through the stream. We do appreciate the clips. It's very good. It's very good. 1-0. ICU against Huddersfield Town. This would take our winning streak to 7. 5 win streak we were on at the start of today's episode, which is the longest win streak in ICU history. We're now on course for a 7 win streak. Huddersfield Town looked like they were on course to disrupt that, but through their own dirtbaggery have changed things around for us.
Oh, Alp is playing 5M.
Big Hank Scorpio.
Big Hank Scorpio.
What was the other one? Was it some Homeowner? Barry Homeowner?
Barry Homeowner.
Oh, go on, Rabbi. It's all the way.
It's it!
What was that? So fucking wet.
The old daisy cutter.
It wasn't even that. It was just daisy. It's a flower. Lacks a daisy cutter. That's what it was. Oh. Come on. Oof. What? What? Ref.
He's just saying that's only one ref. That's only one.
It's him again. Him again. Grant, the diver.
Look at him. He falls into him. Ref.
Sal looked like he'd just been sucking on a lemon. One eye squinted. Oh. Big win, Phil. Absolutely picked his pocket. Sorry, I didn't want to play it to... Oh.
Went the wrong side.
Big. Oh, not.
Big.
Fucking hate this player select shit.
Yes.
So it's much easier for you to select a player than it is for me. It's like I'm second choice or something. It doesn't realise kind of thing.
Castolo. Oh.
Big win. I suppose he won it. It's not what we wanted, but he won it. Big win. Oh, lovely. Ball. Ah, not ball. Big win.
Oh,
Kubo.
Kubo, why is he letting it just roll across him? Oh, shit. We have to stay central. No, I'm going to have to go. Oh, I couldn't decide what to do. I thought I'm going to go to him or stay central and mark the man.
Watch
and
Sarr.
I got caught in
Here.
two minds.
Stop. That's when I took over him. That meant that you had to do both then, because I was nowhere near to be able to cover.
Davis getting a slide in there.
Absolute porno tash. Deserved to miss with a face like that. Porno tash. Porno tash.
He's porno tashi. Ooh, that's
Right idea, just no
how did
fizz on
that
it.
say you in the air for so long?
Off the ankle into the knackers. Absolute ball breaker.
Oh, unlucky.
Wanted my speed injection
Nearly
down
had
the
him.
outside. Yeah. Get out.
Well in.
Oh,
Fuck off!
Ref! Just because you've given him a penalty doesn't mean that you have to make up for it. You play what's in front of you.
Yeah.
Steve Mounier. Porno tash. Porno tash. Porno tash.
Stanislas going off. Get goal side.
I can't stand this lass. Oh, yoink! Nice. Big Phil. What was that turn?
It's sluggish, isn't it?
Oh, read it
It's sluggish.
all day. Woof! You almost read it as well.
Ooh. Oh, low.
Horrible touch from Kubo, playing it under the feet of Haaland. Not much the big centre forward could do there.
Let's just get this match over with.
Nice covering Sarr again. Oh, it's just that attacking midfield position. We just can't play the final ball through there. Oh, change to me. Good ball.
It's 9 minutes to survive.
Big. Yoink. Oh, stolen.
Kubo.
And again. Oh, stolen.
Oh.
What's that fucking avenue of space? How are you hitting the man there? Hitting the man is just overplaying the pass. Lovely. Oh, stolen. I'm on the way, no.
Oh, it's an extra yard. Every single player has knocked it an extra fucking yard.
Oh, covered. Nice. Oh, I thought this was it. Bicycle kick time.
Yeah. It set up nicely, didn't it? Oh shit. Fucking get everyone back.
Nice. Well moved. I had the run covered. He's fucking got something against Sarr, hasn't he? Oh, no.
Oh, what a save. 91st minute.
That's it. Game over. That's a 3-point save, that. Good free kick as well. Oh, say 3-point save. I mean, is it just delaying the inevitable? Let's see.
Oh, thank God for that. That's a massive win.
Huge.
He didn't even show anything about kickoff there. About full time. Just fucking flicked straight to that. Plays all ran off the pitch. That was a slog.
Fucking goal that was, though. Castolo Bacchio, Erling Haaland, thunder bastard from outside the box.
If there was ever a goal to win a match, it was that one.
I love the way that Chappers' feedback went from scum to oh my god, Haaland!
Oh, worth every penny.
What are the scores from around the grounds then, Bib?
As for the game that you've seen live here on Sky Sports, Ice Cream Uploads beat Huddersfield Town 1-0. City went to Fulham and won 3-0. West Ham at home beat Arsenal 4-2. Magnificent game. Merseyside derby, Everton once again taking points on Liverpool, and it ends 0-0 at Goodison Park. Man United draw 1-1 at home to Southampton. Watford go to Tottenham and take all 3 points in a 1-0 win. Brighton go to Crystal Palace and take all 3 points again in a 1-0 win. Burnley go to Bournemouth again and take all 3 points in a 1-0 win. Chelsea go to Wolves, get 3 points and 3 goals as they win 3-0. And Leicester at home beat Newcastle United.
Before you
1-0.
press forward, look at that there. Arsenal dropping points, Liverpool dropping points, United dropping points. Next slide. Spurs also drop points. That is ridiculous. I mean, did City and Leicester and Chelsea keep on with the form? But is that extending the gap again even further? So we scrape out a 1-0 win, but then the rest of the league just gives us have a few extra points on us. This has to be our league. 9 games left,
Yeah.
and that's surely extended the league. Let's see where we stand in the table then. Yeah, 13 points.
Oh, baby.
The interesting thing, I mean, it's not going to happen. The interesting thing is we have 73 points. There's 9 games left. That's 27 points. If we did that, that'd be 100 points. Centurion team. Oh, just imagine.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous, though. Yeah, City now jump up to second. Leicester jump up to third, as Arsenal and United drop down to 4th and 5th, respectively. Chelsea, Liverpool 6th, 7th. Watford leapfrog Spurs into 8th place. And Newcastle, who lost, remain down in 10th place, 33 points behind the team that they were in front of 20 games ago. It just shows you the absolute capitulation there. But not bad, not bad. That sets things up nicely for the final game of the stream. Brighton and Hove Albion, a team of the same ilk as Huddersfield Town, a team we should absolutely be destroying, comparing what we've done to the likes of Zenit Petersburg today already. But it's a team that's beaten us the last 2 times we've played, and a team that, like Huddersfield, can make things difficult for us. But before we get into that, there's been some negotiations around Dodo, is that right?
Yes, so Paderborn have come back with a counter offer. They're open to letting him go, but they're also looking to get a sweet. How are they open to letting him go?
What?
How does that work? We're the selling club, as long as they agree with their revised terms. Why does it feel like we're the buying club?
That's a glitch. That is a glitch. It's come back with the roles reversed in the thing.
So we've got a testimonial match as well for our retiring players, as per. And that is pretty much it.
Training reports. Look at that first. I want to see.
Oh. Where do you go to get the training report?
There you go. Down. Down on.
Database. Sorry. Yeah, it's there.
So Frimpong's gone up 1, as has Bellingham. So Bellingham is now 73 overall. Nice. So that does tie nicely to what we're saying with Chappers previously. I'm all for using Bellingham, but 73 overall, he still has a long way to go. Maybe he's another loan case. Maybe look at that, 3 million down. We asked them for 4 million more, and they go, "How about 1?"
Makes sense.
Precision. Hey, thank you very much for the host, dude. 46 viewers as well. What a guy. How's the stream been?
Shagger, thank you very much, mate.
Shagger?
Yes, I am.
Shagger? Yes, he is. Oh, there we go.
I'm a Shagger. Yes, I am. Do I look like a Shagger? Yes, I am.
Oh, P3. Oh, P3. Oh, P3. Oh, P3. How's everyone been doing in Precision Stream? Have you been smashing it? I expect so.
I'm more than happy to be able to decline this deal now because they are taking the piss.
Tell them to get in the bin. I completely agree. Paderborn, we didn't want to give you Dodo anyway. And the fact that you've just completely pissed over what we've told you is ridiculous. So get out of here.
I love what?
Precision said, played 2 matches in 1 hour and 30 minutes. Games on its ass, can't find opponents, must be the time of the day.
Yikes.
Really? Damn.
What star level were you playing on? Not that it should make a difference. You should be able to find a match anyway, but yikes. Do Master League.
3 and 4. And that ass has been shot by an arrow. Yeah, get yourself in a Master League. There you go. Nice. We are currently on a 7-win streak. I mean, our biggest win streak previously was 4, I think, and that was in the Championship. This is across Cup and League games. We're now on a 7-win streak, which is the biggest we've ever had. And as well as winning 7 games in a row, not the easiest wins. We won Huddersfield 1-0 in the last game, very hard fought. But as well as that, everyone else in the league just keeps dropping points. So in that last game, City, United, Arsenal, Tottenham, and Liverpool, I think it was, all dropped. No, City didn't drop points. Everyone else did drop points, which just gives it. We've got like a stupid league lead at the top of the league, and that's not because we're good. It's because everyone else is shit. So it's nice. It's nice. So that sets it up. The next game and the final game of the stream is us versus Brighton. So we started off with a game in the Champions League against Zenit, which was a walkover, 2-0 easy. Huddersfield Town in the league, 1-0 hard fought victory. We were happy to just see it out at the end. And this game against Brighton and Hove Albion in the league is on paper an easy win. In reality, difficult. Brighton have beaten us the last 2 times we played them. Once in the FA Cup semi-final last season, they knocked us out of the cup, which we still never won. And then once in the league earlier this season at our place. We now go to Brighton, hoping to change that story at the 3rd time of asking. We'll see how it goes.
I've made some changes, Graham.
You've made some changes, have you? Detail.
I've made some changes. So bringing Frimpong in because he's banging form. And I feel like Rasmussen hasn't had the opportunity to get into the team yet. So I brought him in for this fixture, and also Ben White's been on the bench for a while as well. So some of our first team players that have played every single week, I think, you know what I'm actually going to do as well, Graham? For this one, Castolo's sitting out because he's been pants the last 2 games. I feel like he needs a rest. He's been playing every single game this season. I feel like he needs probably time to sit out. So Isak's banging up for it. I think this is the formation and team that we're going to be running for this last game of the stream.
Do we go one step further and give that guy that you're on a run out as well?
To do that, I mean, I'm more than happy with that.
Let's
He's
go
deserved it.
We now have a huge lead at the top of the table. So if we lose, it's against Brighton and Hove Albion. So it's just one of those things. It happens over and over from the case. But if we win, then we get to prove a point with the B team. And do you know what? We've played our A team against them the last few times and it hasn't worked. So maybe that is the change that we need. Pre-match press conference though for all of you that are in here. If you've got any questions, please feel free to drop them in. This is the last game of the stream. Ice Cream Uploads, travelling to Brighton and Hove Albion, a team that has beaten us the last 2 showings. They've done the one thing that we haven't been able to do, and that is win the FA Cup. We've won the league. We've won the Championship. We've never won a cup trophy. If you don't count the ICC, we won that earlier this season, but that's 3 games. Anyone can be good in 3 games. Brighton have won the FA Cup, and that's something we want to do. We do have a difficult cup run this year with the likes of City. I think it's City, United, and Spurs or something like that. City, United, Arsenal or something in the last 3 games.
Yeah.
So we've just beaten City, and then it'd be United, and I can't remember. Big teams.
I think it's Liverpool in the final. If we get to the FA Cup final, it's Liverpool.
Yeah. Is it City, United, Liverpool? Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
So yeah. We want to win a cup, but you know what? That's a long way away. What's happening now, though, is ICU versus Brighton.
We only need to win 4 more games, Graham. 4 more games, and we've secured the league for a 2nd year in a row. We've defended the league title. If 4 more games, there's only 8 games left of the season in the Premier League. How many points do we play? 13.
Yeah, 13.
Yeah, so we need to win 4 more games. We could win it earlier if teams around us drop points and we continue to win.
Is there not 9 more games left?
Well, there's 8 games included in this today. It's 38-game season, isn't it?
Is this not match day 30?
This is our 30th game.
So then we'll have 8 more after it. Match 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 9 more games to go. If this is match day...
9 more games, yeah.
So just 1 extra game then on top of that. What did you say? It was 4 games? So 5 games then, in theory, we could...
Yeah. That's providing people around us still continue to win. The way it's going this season, Who knows?
Two games in and that's it. League's in the bag.
Yeah.
Anyway, the players are ready out on the pitch, so let's jump out there. Just before we do, I want to quickly say thank you to Zombie Amnesia. Thank you very much for the follow, dude. Much appreciated. Everyone else that's here, obviously, feel free to hit the follow button if you're new. We are Ice Cream Uploads. We stream a lot of content, including PES, usually Monday, Wednesday, Friday in this modded Master League. We do play a bit of My Club, a bit of co-op, and a few other things too along the way. We have a daily news show, which is 10 a.m. every morning, where we tell you the latest happenings, when you can expect to get your PS4s, PS5s, Xbox Series X's, and all the rest. That happens each and every single weekday, plus a few other bits in between. Last week, we had the Muscle Moose Cup, a PES tournament won by Indominator TV, and we have a few more of those in the pipeline, so there'll be a lot of content, so feel free to drop the follow, just like Edarad has done. Thank you very much. Appreciate the follow. Anyway, head back in the game, Graham, as we now have a job here, trying to get a win against a team that we just can't.
How has that been given against me when I had the ball, you prick?
Yeah. Oh, big win there. Was that Mount? I mean, looking fresh after his game off again. Oh, big touch though from Haaland and just playing the cheeky outside of the foot pass from like fucking 30 yards out. What is that?
Yeah. If anything, Topek, it don't lace it, don't like.
Oh, nice, Rasmussen. Oh, and he's still there though, still keeping it alive. He's sacked now. Oh.
Oh, it's you. It was me.
There we go.
Oh, he ain't going to miss from there. He isn't going to miss from there.
Oh, it's easy. Easy. One thing we've not done in the last two meetings against this team is scored. So 14 minutes in, we're already better off than the last two. Just extra touches, extra touch, and in. Oh.
Wallop. Lovely stuff.
Things you love to see. We've not had a lead, should I say, against Brighton for a year. Maybe more. I can't remember what the earlier result is, so this is nice, but Svilar's having that all day. Good touch from Mount, outside of the foot. Keep it away from the midfielder. Good touch. Oh, there we go. Nice. Mason Mount. Can he welcome his way back into the team?
Oh my god, I've actually got a free kick.
BB? Oh, yes!
He doesn't fucking miss him, boys. He doesn't miss him.
I think that's his last 3 free kicks, I think he scored. Maybe. Unless I missed one in between it. Oh. Good McNeil, loving life.
I mean, it wasn't the greatest free kick, but the keeper did. Well, it took so long to get across.
Looked like Ryan was still discussing with his wall before he realised it was being struck. Keep your head in the game. Mason Mount. I mean, questions have to be asked of the management's decisions. I mean, he's only playing 2/3 of games, but when he's playing, he's not usually terrible. Sometimes he's great, though.
God.
And he's just scored an absolute beauty of a free kick yet again. Is he a player we need to get rid of? Like Chapper says, Chapper's saying if we get rid of him and swap him for someone the likes of Odegaard, is it back to square one? I mean, when he plays in games like this, it's easy to fight the case for him. When he's missing, it's easy to fight the case against. Big win. Nice. Go on, get it, Kubo. Just a little. So tiny. The bounce was just more than 3 foot high, which meant he had no chance of jumping up to it. Oh, come on, Kubo. Done all the hard work. You got there. Oh, I was about to say, there's all the hard work and no strength, and then he absolutely thunder bastards. Oh, Flimps!
Again.
My God, so flimsy. What?
Oh.
Offside, I think, anyway.
Yeah. You don't even realise how many times I just moved my keeper then.
Miles Vilar. What a keeper.
Jesus.
out of the team
He's
for
so
like
agile.
a month, and then comes back, and you don't even realise. You think he's just been there all along.
He's so agile to move, especially from the manual standpoint. Like, he's so quick on his line.
What? Was that Haaland off? What is it? What? He's got no business being offside there. No business being offside there. Oh, P3. Oh, P3. Big win.
Oh, Ben White. What's he doing all the way up there?
Getting a nosebleed. That's what he's doing. Foden, though, did well as a makeshift centre-back. Oh,
Ref!
just literally bundled me off the ball.
The guy was on the floor.
Ref's like, yeah, it's fine.
Could have been more of a foul.
Oh, I'd already pressed that, trying to put pressure on, and the ball just found its way through to me. Nice. Good ball.
1-2. No! I want it inside. Why is it going down the wing? Silly bastard.
I see how it is. You'll play 1-2s with their defenders and with no one. It's alright, misses a game, and that's it. You just walk past it to him. Nice. Nice. Oh, not.
Nope. I tried super cancelling then.
Oh, slow down. Oh, it's still got it.
It's it. Oh!
I hate it when I'm in a good area running with the ball, when it slows down like that. Like a full third of the pitch just went like fast forward. It's like I could have kept going it, so I just, in the end, when I get that high, I just think shoot it, so at least something happens. Why has it changed to Isak? That's literally where I was. Boom! Oh.
Yeah, right underneath it. Mason Mount. Oh! Hello!
That putting inside, that's such a heavy touch to just get it out of your body, not push it into the box. Oh no. Big win. Nice.
He's going to get chicken dippered. No, it's not. Chicken dipper.
Strong half, that. Strong half. Mason Mount,
Good
free
showing.
kick. I can't even remember the Haaland goal now. How was it? Oh, it was a pass across the box.
Just a tapping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tapping back post. They'll count.
Oh, Kubo. Horrible first touch. Horrible pass. Yoink. Big win, Phil. He's so good at a Rottweiler sort of CMF role, isn't he?
Like a Gattuso.
Yeah.
Without all the aggression.
And the little, like, D'Artagnan goatee. Oh! I love that, though.
Frimmer's sliding into next week. Ref.
A bit slow down for me again. Like, almost like frames lost. Yoink! Nope.
Scorpio.
Playing 5M again. Nobody else really gets to see that because our cameras are in the way. Come on, Kubo. Chance to run with the ball again. Sees the run of Haaland. All the space. Delays it a touch too long, maybe. As Haaland gives it back.
Oh, what a finish! Absolute stunner. He doesn't score shit goals.
He has been possibly... Oh, let's get them banned. He has been possibly my player of the season. Inconsistently. Let me put a caveat on that. Inconsistently my player of the season. Because he's had some games where he's just been toilet, and he's been toilet in this so far, but he can just do that. Look at that outside curl away from the keeper on his left foot. Man of the match in the last match. Finds the back of the net despite not playing particularly well on this match. Playing all the way out on the flank. Our lowest rated player on the pitch, but still consistent. So he's probably my underdog of the season rather than player of the season. I mean, obviously we've still got quite a way to go yet, so the decisions could change. If we're talking player of the season conversations, have you got anyone in mind that you're thinking for player of the season?
I'm not sure yet. I mean, obviously, Castolo's always going to be up there, but I feel like Haaland's come into his own this season. He's been an absolute bagsman. He's scored in the games that we've needed him to, in the 1-0s. Yeah, it's a difficult one. It's a difficult one.
Do you know, I think I'm feeling the same. Because you've got... I'll come back to that in a second. I mean, Safanov was unfortunate last year to get 0 votes in the supporters trust poll. Obviously, we put it out to all the supporters to have a vote for their player of the season. Safanov was in the shout for player of the season, but in terms of the fans' votes, oh, look at that. Shimmies and stepovers out there, but it means nothing when you get the ball taken off you anyway. Nice hold-up play from Isak with a wonderful ball to boot. Just floated and just touched too long. I mean, you can see exactly what he was doing. Nice try, good effort. Did well to hold it up. Nice pass to pick it out as well. Just a touch floaty. Behind Kubo, not what he wanted. Oh. Haaland gets it, keeps it. Nice. Back to Kubo. Outside foot. That was just about to be majestic. How has he made that pass there? Oh, he hasn't. Oh, fucking left foot it! Letting it roll across you onto your weaker right foot for. Big.
Well in.
Pressure from Kubo made that possible then. Lovely.
Oh, he's let it roll across him. Why has McNeil done that? He's not come to the ball. If he'd have come to the ball, he'd have got that.
Did you see how long that power bar was on screen for?
Yeah.
So yeah, back to that conversation. I mean, Castolo has been solid once again. He's got a statue for a reason. But in terms of overall improvements year on year, Haaland, pound for pound, is much more significant for us than he was last year. So I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards Haaland there. Oh, shoot.
Oh, why does he give it me?
Because I was fighting shit house player select. That's why. Whenever you play it and I'm fighting it, if I know you're about to play it, I just leave it and just go with the AI player selection. But if I think you're not ready to pass it, I'm trying to fight to get hold of the player. So it's just, yeah, if I do it too close to you passing the ball, it just guarantees that you get it back. Yoink! Oh.
There's 5 minutes left.
Alphonso Davies has been great once again. Malang Sarr's been solid. Matthias Nani's been solid. Katic and White have been solid. I mean, I'm trying to think of someone that we can give points for consistency, being always in the team and always being good. Oh, just too far ahead of him. He was shattered. I was trying to keep on the defenders, but then when I saw him, like, his lungs falling out of his chest, I tried to pull back a bit.
Something tells me that Alfie trying to play GTA isn't working.
Oh no! Game over. Game over.
Yes.
8 wins in a row.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Interestingly, another game without a Castolo goal. I mean, he was on the bench,
Yes.
obviously, but just
3 in a
show
row now, that.
that's what you want from your team. A team that can survive without Castolo. I mean, we don't want to get rid of him. Not now. He's definitely with us for at least another season. But you want your team to be able to survive without him, and that's what we're starting to do. 3 wins, 3 games without Castolo being on the score sheet. That's big. That's big. That's big.
Yep.
Speaking of big, 30 out of 38 games in the bag. How did the results go from around the grounds, Bib?
So Ice Cream Uploads went to Brighton for the first time in a while and actually won a game 3-0. Huddersfield drew 2 all with Fulham. City dropped points against West Ham. Arsenal also dropped points against Everton. United go to Liverpool and win 2-0. Southampton drew 1-0 with Watford. Crystal Palace go to Burnley and win 1-0. Bournemouth go to Stamford Bridge and win 2-0. Newcastle draw 2-2 with West Ham. And Leicester also draw with Tottenham.
Ridiculous. Chelsea dropping points, Leicester dropping points, Tottenham dropping points, Newcastle dropping points, Arsenal dropping points, Everton dropping points, City dropping points, Liverpool dropping points, United obviously securing themselves 3 points, which they needed after losing in the last game. But that means the gap once again will extend at the top of the table. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I have never, ever, breaking the fourth wall a bit now, never known a Master League, even in this save for us for the last 2 years, I've never known a league where everyone drops points so consistently. So how does that look in the table then, Bib?
We are 15 points clear, Graham.
5 wins clear with goal difference as well. So that's basically an extra point. That's like 16 points clear, essentially, at the top of the table. That is ridiculous.
Surprisingly, we've only conceded the same amount of goals as Leicester. We're just outscoring them by an absolute landslide.
That's the thing, though. I mean, like, if you look at points dropped, City, 3 more draws and 3 more losses. So that's 6 games. If you say they usually would have had like 6 games, say on average 2 goals. Maybe some games they might have scored 3 or 4, but 2 goals per game for 6 games. That's 12 more goals scored. That would put them on par with where we are. So we're not really destroying everyone. Pound for pound, goal for goal, in terms of win ratio, we're actually doing okay. City, if you give them 12 more points for the wins, they'd be on 62-4, which would put them on par with us, which would mean the goal difference is only 5 astray. So we aren't doing exceptional. Everyone else is just dropping bollocks left, right, and centre. That is crazy. I mean, in the goals for United, they've drawn 1 less than us, but they've lost 6 more. So yeah, same ish sort of thing. That would be 7 more games for them. 7 times 2, obviously 14. That would put them in front of us. 49, 59. Yeah, they'd be in front of us by 1 goal in terms of goals scored. So we aren't actually doing amazing pound for pound in terms of goals. I mean, you've seen it. Obviously, we won 3-0 there. But we've had a lot of 1-0 wins or 1-goal wins where we've conceded a few as well. So yeah, it's not us. It's everyone else, which I'm happy to take. If it gives us a trophy, it gives us a trophy. I mean, we need to strengthen our team, but it seems like we're not the only one. 15 points clear at the top of the league, and everyone else needs to pull their socks up. Pull their socks up. Absolute Laurent Blanc socks around here, all around the ankles. God, honestly. So that wraps the fixtures up for this episode of Masters of the League. 3 games, 3 wins, 2 competitions, and just
what is that picture?
1 story. A streak of ice cream uploads, nothing. So Haaland says, the team's doing great at the moment. I really feel we're all pulling in the same direction. Yeah, just not.
Hopes for goal, King. Mr. Intelligence.
My God. Have you heard what the supporters are calling Mason Mount? Mr. Intelligence is his new nickname. I mean, to be fair,
nobody in the stand is calling him that.
To be fair, he is Mr. Intelligence because he's getting paid full wage and only doing 66% of the work, so that is intelligent as fuck.
The man's on furlough.
That's incredible. The thing is, like, who thinks these nicknames? Like, the
I have
tank.
no idea.
The tank. Fair enough. You can see tank. That a tank is a 4-letter, one-syllable word. Football fans could call one of their players the tank. The
Yeah.
tank. Like we've got a player called Hulk because he looked like a guy from the Hulk TV series. That's literally it. But Mister Intelligence. It's not fucking. That sounds like a bad guy from a Mr. Gadget kind of thing. It's like it's his arch
Yeah.
nemesis, Mr. Intelligence. You always get names like that, like or when you get like I mean, I don't know if this is swear words or what, but you get like El Chupo Padre, and it's like I understand that's a nice name if you were in Latin America or if the player was Latin American, but you could literally just be like someone called like Ben Stevens, and the crowd are calling him El Chupo Padre. It's like I'm in charge of Bristol City. The player's called Ben Stevens. The crowd would never call him El Chupo Padre. But why?
No.
It's that or Mr. Intelligence. Take your pick. Neither. Anyway. Speaking of intelligence, the smart thing to do would be wrap things up here, and that's what we are going to do. We're going to head back to the ICU Manor House. I'm going to grab the keys. Do you want to run us through what's next for ICUFC when people can find us next on StreamBib while I take us down to the car park?
Yeah. Just taking a picture of my cat asleep. One sec.
Pussy photos. Nice.
There we go. Right, so we Burnley come to our gaff. Is that no, that's not Burnley, is it? Yeah, it is Burnley.
It is Burnley. Yeah.
Burnley come to our gaff on Wednesday, as well as we take a trip to the second leg of the knockout stages of the Champions League. As Zenit come to our gaff as well, and then we take a testing trip to Chelsea at Stamford Bridge to finish off Wednesday's stream.
Give you a little bit of a sneak peek at the visuals of that on screen, just in case, because you couldn't see it, because we were in the car, obviously. There you go. As Bibby said, Burnley, Zenit, Chelsea. So a mixed bag of results, League and Champions League. Business end of the season, obviously. The fixtures come thick and fast. But it's just something we've got to deal with. We don't have the largest squad in the world, but we have a squad that is competing, and we need them to compete for the rest of the season. We're still competing on 3 different fronts. We're in the league, and the league's pretty much in the bag. Let's face it. 15 points clear, 5 wins ahead, and there's only 9 games left. So if we win now 4 more games, it's game over. They can't do anything about it.
Yep.
So that's done. Let's just write that off. We are league champions. I know it's counting your chickens before they've hatched, but we are league champions. It's as simple as that. I refuse to believe we will lose that. The Champions League, though, is a different story. 2-0 up against Zenit St. Petersburg. Difficult side to play. They are coming to the ICU Arena. I wouldn't be surprised if we make it through that leg. But then it gets difficult. All the teams that you'd expect to be winning the Champions League are winning their fixtures. So we've got a lot of planning ahead for that. I mean, we could be facing the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, any of them. Neymar's team's still in the Champions League. Those are the big games. That's where it all kind of comes down to. Two legs, you kind of hope, our team can prove anything against anyone over 2 legs. Final, obviously, anything can happen there if we make it that far. FA Cup, big fixtures, everything. This is where it starts to get hot now. So if you want to get involved in the streams, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 12 noonish, we go live. Also, if you want to get involved in the streams, !Discord in the chat. I'll type it in for you now. It gives you access to our Discord server. If you want to recommend any transfers, any players to sign, shout out to Cheppers and Shaw, who were in the chat, bouncing ideas off whether we replace Mason Mount in our midfield. That's something we need to decide over the course of the season, and you guys can help too.
Yep.
You're all our backroom staff, so make sure you get involved. Anyway, speaking about getting involved, I don't know if you saw it on the way in, Bib, but the chef has got an absolute wedge of enchiladas out there, like proper cheesy tomato.
Oh my
bastards.
God.
So yeah,
Massive fan of that.
we are going to jump through the back there, help ourselves to some enchiladas. Feel free to jump in, have some yourself. Obviously, if you're passing the fridge, grab yourself a nice cold muscle mousse on the way. The mousse juice, apple flavour, chef's kiss. Anyway, we are done. We'll be back in the morning, though, with the scoop at 10 a.m. Following that with a little bit of PUBG.
Last show of the week.
Yeah. And then Friday, potentially more PUBG. We will see. So no scoop on Friday, no Masters of the League on Friday. Bibby is escaping, so we are just going to have some sustained content, which is nice. Anyway, we are going to disappear. Do feel free to stick around. We're going to raid one of our friends. We've had a couple of hosts from Precision and Janino dropping massive hosts each. Massively appreciated, guys. Thank you very much for that love. Zombie Amnesia and Edorad, thank you very much for the follows. And Umut Chivak as well. Thank you very much for your follows. It means a lot. It means a lot. We are closing in on 2,000 followers, though. So if you are here in the stream and you haven't done it yet, feel free to drop another follow. It'll edge us a little bit closer. So yeah, we are going to drop the holding slate up now, and then we'll go raid someone. Just spread the love, spread the love. That's it. Nice. From myself and Bib, and everyone here at the ICU Manor House. Have yourselves a fantastic day, and until next Wednesday, what they got to do, Bib?
You've got to stay frosty.
Stay frosty.